running down in a fine line of Mr. Tackpans, understanding the difference of having the actual money in your hands, confirming that you actually have the job, that you can actually rely on somebody else, that you actually have that job, that you can actually go out and buy a kitchen table for your kids and some food for the fridge, and your wife that can stay home if it's a family situation I'm creating. Stay home and bring home $300, $400, $500, knowing that your three kids you all can eat. But you can no longer eat with your three kids. You can no longer rely on your job. You can no longer have any possessions, because one day you can easily be on the street. And what will you do with all possessions? They will say you have too much for who you are. You can handle it. They begin to think for you, and they take things away from you until you have nothing. So in order to offset this, turning into a bum says, I eliminate the bullcrap all around me of what everybody is making judgment and live in my little corner because I'm happy. All I want to do is be happy and breathe and don't bother me. See, this is a situation that I'm on in my life right now. Now, it's practically, partly, and all caused by me. But the all caused by me is based on the guarantees I justifully should have. Signatures on government papers that I see, but all of a sudden what's supposed to be mine ends up to be a blank page. And everybody that's just above you sees this man has some sort of sickness. Make sure he has nothing, because he can't take care of himself. This is the way I see it. Now, that's one side. There's many sides to a story. On the other side, I know there's at least one person I'll say, or two people that'll say, oh, don't worry about this guy. Okay? Out of the 50% out there, okay, out of the 90% out there, let's take it to a place where everybody's making millions, but they're broke and bankrupt within 2 years. The handling of funds, of circumstances, putting together obscene puzzles within your own mind only to revelate that the actuality of the patience is what pays off and gets you out to be that butterfly again, to fly away. So, the question is, what do you do? Do you process and go towards the area of recovering what has been taken away? Or is that stress so much harm to you that you rather not have it or any association with the way this whole project began? This whole project began with the reality of understanding the greater of perception. And one who tells the truth is a truth teller. And the one who tells a lie is always going to be a liar. The one who tells the truth that you know he is of the truth and always the truth, you shall always believe. But you shall never forget is one day, if he ever knew the liar, he might learn to lie for the understanding of better perception of his own truth, of his own life. The truth is always the truth, the lie is always the lie, and who you are at the moment that comes of the decision between truth or lie is all up to you. Why did it become a lie? Because what happened before? What were the circumstances? I was working on something in the blackjack world where artificial intelligence, ace and 9, okay, equals to 20. It's the only two cards that will equal to 20 without going to double figures. King, Queen, Jack. The 10, they're each valued at 10. This one is 1013 equals 23. This one is 1012 equals to 22. This one's 1011 equals to 21. This one is 1010. This one is actually, if the reality of this is the 13th card, the 12th card, the 11th card, the 10th card. But the T is the 20th letter, being the 10 card equals to 30. But in blackjack, you must make it the 10 is the 10. The jack, which is the 11th, they all become 30. 30, 30, 30, 30, 36, 36, 36, 36, 72, 72, 144. 46, 46, 92. 184, the Spirit in Pluto. Where did I get this? 10 Jack Queen King equals to 46. Jack Queen King equals to 36. In blackjack, it equals to 40. 40 equals to 46. 46, 45 equals to 91. 9 of 1, artificial intelligence. The first time we get to the world, adding 1 to 9 equals to 45. AIDE. In French, this says help. Help me. Help me. 46. Help me. EE. Everything meets at E. E-I-E-I-O. To the point, to the point, to the point. To the period. To the end of the period. Ace 10. Ace 9 equals to the Spirit of 76. The numerological value for Ace is 34. The creation of the numbers of Ace 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5. And on the keyboard that will say cat. Can you believe Ace equals to 34? The number 6 equals to 52. The number 6 equals to 52. The word one. I have to write this down because I mixed something up. I'm gonna do this over here. 1 equals to 34. 6 equals to 52. This equals to 86. Okay, 1 and 6 equals 7. 1 and 9 equals 10. This equals 76. This equals 86. It's 10 above 1 and 6. 1 and 9, because this brings you to the other side. Artificial intelligence in blackjack, Ace is 11. It is 10 and it is 20 at the same time. JT, 30 creation. 10, Jack, Queen, King, 36 and 33, 69. Just showing you how it just slips into each other. Jack 2, 3, 4, Queen 5, 5, 5, King 6, 7, 8. Separating the boys and the girls. This one over here has 8 eyes. This one over here has 6 eyes. This one over here has 7 eyes. 7 eyes for the King 7, and the 7th eye is the King of Diamonds. 78, 76, 68, 55, 55, 55, 4, 3, 2, any way you want. Anyways, let's get back to over here. Ace and 9, 34. Why did I mark 34? Because the word 1 is 34. That's why I did it. 9 equals 42, 76. But 6 equals 52. 6 equals 52. 1 equals 34. Do you see what I'm getting at? 6 and 1 is 7. The two words themselves, 6 and 1 equals to 7. 1 and 6, 2 and 5, 3 and 4, they're all inside of each other. That's why I mentioned it. The 2 and 5 come together, okay? When the 2 and the 5 come together, the 5 is also valued at 42, the same thing as the 9. So 2, 1, 5, and 6 all together. 1, 2, 5, 6 all come together. 1, 2, 5, 6. 6 and 5, 11 is the highest, while 3 is the smallest. When you go to pool and you play pool, the 3 ball is red and the 11 ball is red, both families. 25 is Earth 6. 2 and 5 and 2 equals to number 58. This totals 100, which totals 166 or 616, bringing in the light, and the 2 is in the center hole. Ace Jack, Ace Queen, Ace King, and King Ace, the hand of God, where you count up Ace and Jack, Ace and Queen, Ace and King, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. Add up to 12, add up to 13. The two valued cards become 1 and 13. This value is 14. Ace Queen is the 17th card, and the first card is 18. Ace Jack, where it's the 10th card, the ace makes it now the 11th card. So we have 29, 39, the total is 43, the connection of DC. Do you follow what I'm saying? Jack, Queen, King come together in 1. These 3 come together in 1. So the reality is I should have 11, 28, 38, plus 1. Actually, only 39 creates the sky. Why? Because I don't need to count the other ones. It counts for all. 1 counts for all. 1 and all. It's the same center. 1 is over here, position over here. When you go in, you go from down to the bottom. So it becomes 10 plus 17 plus 14, okay, which is, which is 13. This is 30. This is the total of, did I do that right? 13 and 17 is 30. That's 40. Why did I calculate it another way? The 13th card. So I counted this as the 17th letter, and I mixed this all up. I'm going to have to do it again. This was the 13th card, and 1 is 14. This is the 12th card, and 1 is 13. This is the 11th card, plus 1 is 12. So the total here, average, is 39. And that says the sky. They make up for the sky, right? How do you get this? How do you get this? This one over here. How do you get number 10? 1 and 9, 2 and 8, 4 and 6, 3 and 7. That's how you create number 10. And there's your arrows. And there's your arrows. 512 memory. Anyways, whichever way you want to go, this is what blackjack does with the cards. It brings them all together. I don't like the way I ended up this video. What did I do down here? Is I made sure this and this connect together, this and this connect together, this and this connect together. 11, 13, 11, 13, 11, 13. The queen, okay, I played as the center card because it has all its eyes. This one's missing and this one's missing an eye. So I had to put something to the center, so I put the 5, so you connect 2 and 6 together. 2 and 8 together is 10. 6 and 4 together is 10, and 7 and 3 together is 10, and we play all passing of 5. 15 becomes the queen, jack becomes the eye, and the king becomes the cube. Anyways, jack, queen, king, I put it in order. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 9 are played from this position over here. What is this added up? I added 1 to 11. I showed that. 6, 13, 22, 4. 6, 14, 15, 6, 4, and 6, the east-west life. This is the cube. I-O. Cube I-O. Space bubble. The only thing you want to occupy is space. Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great, this is what his numbers come out to, 365. We're coming back into that cycle right now. 2372, 2016, plus 356. The year repeats right here. I'm just taking a look to see if I see anything that I like. Oh, I like this. I'm going to do it in the next video. I like this, what I did over here. I'll explain it after. Thank you for watching. Am I happy with this video? No. Did I say it because it's in my head? Yes. Do I say everything I'm thinking so I can remember, so one day I can say I said that? I go back and say, yes, I did. You want to be happy with yourself, right? Isn't that what it's all about? To be happy within your own heart and what it takes. Thank you for watching. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. We can't get mad at the others because of what their own perception and belief is, no matter how radical it might be towards your own mind. You step aside. You leave them live on to the same level they're at, and you go to wherever they believe you might be and wherever you think you are. The reality is, most of the time, you only use the judgment of others for the better understanding of the difference. Thank you for watching.